Let us sit in a comfortable position, suitable for meditation, that is relaxed and yet alert. Just make sure that the chest, the neck, and the head are arranged in a straight line. Let us charge the atmosphere with the repetition of the creative sound of Om. We do it 3 times. Om. Just consider that the whole of existence as we know it, the whole of nature, most of which is unknown and unseen, vibrates with this sound Om. This Om and this sound divides itself, as it were, into frequencies and wavelengths, suitable for the eyes to catch and the ears to hear. Let us send this creative sound, this vibration, to the whole of the visible world and beyond. As we look out into the universe, we don't know where its end is, nor where its beginning is. Vast waves and vast fields of empty void. This empty void and all the jewels of galaxies and nebulae and sparkling bodies that we can perceive, the naked eye and beyond. All of this is filled and pervaded by this Om. This Om is the supreme principle everywhere. No parts, no change. Just expressing itself through the web of space and time. How do we contact this being? We do it from where we sit. So let us make sure we are seated properly and with a preparedness that allows ourselves to be filled with universal divine glory. And so once more, silently this time, we can repeat Om. And along with it, if a mantra has been given by a competent teacher, guru, then we repeat this sound embodiment of this ideal of the Absolute, seeing through the mists of the senses. As we sit, let us acknowledge all the things that change. Let's acknowledge all the physical changes that have ever been. Let's acknowledge all the sensations we are feeling as we sit. Let's acknowledge also all the floating ideas, pictures that come into the mind. Let us acknowledge this totality of body and mind. Let us take a deep, slow breath in and exhale. Let us steady the nerves once more. And as we inhale, let us inhale the sound symbol Om. As we exhale, we do the same. And as we do this, let us feel the difference in the two sensations of inhaling and exhaling. Let us give and offer thanks to that mobilizing energy that raises the chest up and lowers it as we breathe in and out. The whole universe is breathing in and out. The whole universe is pulsing with this divine life. The sun is pulsing. The stars are pulsing. All beings are pulsing. The oceans are pulsing. The tides are in and the tides are out. And every wave reaches the shore and subsides. Every part of the universe is divine breath, divine energy, breathing in and breathing out. The whole of the universe is the incorporated presence of life divine, breathing in and breathing out. Beyond this breathing body that changes, that is made from organic material, food, we feel a harmony with all beings because every part of the universe is due to change, a sacrifice of some kind. If we want to discover what sits behind the body and yet expresses itself as bodily experience, we will need to remove our own bodily identity. Like a piece of clothing, we can detach from this body and leave it to one side. The divine life force is there along with all the history of all our experiences, cumulatively, this is a subtle body. The subtle body vacillates and changes. And if we want to discover this precious jewel within, we will need to detach from this subtle body, lay it to one side. When the outer senses close, the inner senses awaken. And these inner senses, along with our memory, are useful in guiding our attention inwards. We can select the image in our memories of a sunny day, the most beautiful of nature's images are reproduced. Forests and mountains and streams and skies of azure blue and clouds. Heat impinging on the skin and sounds of life in birds and birdsong. This pleasant scene leads our attention to that beauty that is manifest and expressed in the whole nature. And we can allow our attention to direct itself to that source of beauty that lights the scene and draws our mind inward to that blissful, most beautiful, most sublime source. Beauty of beauties, life of life. Deep, deep down in the depths, sinking down into this with the feelings of our memorable scenes. Elaborated scenes, elaborated feelings of this deep, deep, blissful, happy state of oneness, beauty of beauties, joy of joy, bliss of bliss, one without a second. Pure being. Let us sink down deeply into this infinite existence and feel the beauty and feel the goodness and feel the sweetness own inner nature in depth. Let our prayer be one of adoration, wonder, and thankfulness as we merge, even for a moment, in this immortal ocean of bliss. It is from this bliss that arises the immortal sound, Om. It is from this that arises all tremors, vibrations, and oscillations, all colors, all forms, all fragments, all waves that dance around. And all these decorations that are dispersed throughout the void. Whenever we open the eyes, whatever we see, we have in our daily scene, let us see it with new and fresh eyes as the glory of the divine, always present for the goodness everywhere, always dedicated to wellness, always bright, the highest good, the highest perfection, the highest joy. When we see it in our own depths, we see it everywhere in the connected world we catch with the senses. It is there in the expressed, dreamy world of sleep. And it is at its most peaceful and silent in the depths of deepest sleep. I am that one that witnesses the rotation of all existence. I am steady and never come and never go. I am that knowing which all things are known. I am not subject to sorrow or death or life. I am the infinite, invisible. I am seen through the fabric of space and time. I am seen as the mountains. I am seen as the rivers. I am seen as the forests. I am seen as the oceans. I am seen as all those beings that fill these things. I feel one with the mountains, one with the streams, one with the oceans, one with the sky, one with space, one with things that move and things that do not move. I feel one with the whole existence, feel joy in this and playful in engaging. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace beyond